Hey guys, this is Toytony, and you're not going to believe this. It's after midnight, and I'm standing here, and I'm going to try to do a quick video because we went to Walmart, and I am super excited because I found the new Ninja Turtle toys. Oh my God, I can't believe it. So we were at Walmart and we were just doing our normal, just kind of hanging out and seeing what's new on the toy pallets when we came across the boxes for these. Anyway, it was an ordeal. It wasn't easy because we found out from the stocker that they are not supposed to be put out till next week. That they say week 36 or something, and this is week 35. Anyway, make a short story long, we went and found the manager, and we were able to talk sweet to her, and my buddy did his magic, and they let us open the boxes. And we were only allowed to buy one of each. So I'm not going to open one yet because I want to make sure that there's no variations. But I'm going to show you what we got tonight, and then we can come back later and do some where we open it and look at the articulation. The first one that I'm going to show you is the Michelangelo. What's cool about the turtles this time around is all four turtles are different breeds. So anyway, the first one, you can see these toys are a lot more, I don't know, they seem like they're more colorful. There's more paint apps on them. They on the last wave of turtles, don't get me wrong, I love the 2012 Ninja Turtles, but sometimes Playmates was a little skimpy on the toys, on the paint apps. So if you look at these, you can see that there's a lot more paint apps, and it seems like they are loaded with accessories. Heck, I mean, this Michelangelo, if you look in the back of the card, it even has sticker sheet so that you can add stickers. I guess you can customize his skateboard. Maybe you can just add stickers to him as well, because he's already got what looks like confetti and all this other stuff on him. Anyway, Michelangelo is a box turtle, and his weapon of choice now is the Kasari Fundu. And so anyway, I'm going to show you that one right now. The next one that I have here is the Donatello. The Donatello, of course, is your Tech Whiz. Again, it looks like we have a lot more color. They seem more vibrant, if anything. The packaging, everything just seems to pop a little bit more. It's not as muted as the last series, and it is loaded with weapons. I mean, there's weapons all around him. If you turn it over, you can see that he's a soft shell turtle. And what's cool about that is he wears a backpack on his shell because he doesn't want to get it damaged. So being the tech guy he is, he has different things that go on the covering on his back. And anyway, he still has a staff, but this time it's the tech bow staff. We're moving on to Leonardo. The big change this time around is Leonardo has always been the leader of the four turtles, but this time he is not the leader. And so that's a little bit different. And it says he's a trickster, which again is uncharacteristic for the Leo that we know. He's got a lot of accessories as well, but he's not quite as vibrant as the other ones. But again, he looks, I mean, it's just amazing, all the detail. So we'll turn him over, and if we look, he's a red-eared slider. That's the species of turtle that Leonardo is, and his weapon of choice is the Odachi sword. Last but not least is Raphael. And this time around, Raphael is the leader, and he's also the muscles in the group. As you can see, Raphael is considerably larger than the other three turtles. He also comes with all these crazy accessories. It looks like these attachments here are fist attachments. And again, I'm not familiar yet with the story of the new turtles, but it almost looks like they're flaming. It's really cool. So we're going to turn this around, and we find out that Raphael is a snapping turtle, and his weapons of choice are the tonfas. So this time around, Raph is the leader, and I don't know how that's going to work with a lot of diehard turtles, but we're just looking at the toys right now, and we'll have to discuss the animated show once we get into it more. Anyway, looking at them and just kind of an overall consensus, it looks like there's more color, more paint apps than we've had in the past, and it looks like they have even more articulation than the 2012 Turtles. If we pick up the Raph from 2012, it looks like he had around 11 points of articulation. This one has at least 11 points of articulation, and I think he has maybe more, maybe 13, because I think they look like they may have ankle joints. These guys are just going to be crazy when it comes to posability. So I'm sure that once we get these out of the package, there's going to be all kinds of wonderful poses that we can do with them. Okay, well, there was 2 cases of turtles at Walmart tonight. One was the turtle assortment, which we just looked at, and then there was the non-turtle assortment. First off, in the non-turtle assortment was our new Splinter. As you can look at this new Splinter, he is the chill master. Again, this is nowhere near what we've come to expect from Splinter. He's been the all-knowing, wise leader of the turtles and their teacher, and now he's a chill master. I've only watched 1 episode, and I'm still not sure where they're going with their idea behind Splinter, but we're again reviewing the toys. Splinter is bigger than normal, but he's a lot shorter. Again, he comes with a lot more accessories than normal, and if we go to the back, it shows he's a mutant rat, and his weapons are the TV remote and tail for operating the remote. So go figure. Anyway, I'm not sure where we're going with that, but that's our new Splinter. We're going to go into some of the bad guys now. This time around, you can tell something's different because we don't have a Shredder. So we have a new villain, and he's menacing looking, but I don't know that he's as menacing as Shredder. But he's got all kinds of crazy looking creatures and insects that are all inside of this wonderful package that I can't wait to open, but we'll again open those next time we get another one. So we're going to look on the back, and it says species is unknown, and his weapon is the Dozer Squeetos. So I guess that's like oversized mosquitoes. I don't know. Anyway, he's really cool if you look at the artwork, and if you look at the figure, they all kind of go together. They're a lot more colorful and maybe a little bit more slender, if anything. We're going to move on to the 2 villains that go along with him. I'm sure that this is kind of like his minions, and these are the origami ninjas. They're lanky and they're cool looking. Looks like he has a red foot painted on the front of his face, and he comes with, well, it looks like little origami things. My guess is, just from looking at these, is maybe this is what they look like at first, and maybe Baron Draxium throws them, and then they turn into the ninjas, and then they attack the turtles. So again, they come with more than normal accessories, and if you look on the back, his species is unknown. His mystic power is teleportation. So the last villain of the night is our character known as Meat Sweats. His head gives you a little bit of a feel of a Bebop, but he's got this lot smaller head with this really big oversized body, and he looks kind of like his name. He kind of looks like raw meat, and he even looks like an accessory that might be a chunk of raw meat or something. I don't know. It looks like he might be able to pull his hand off and attach that, and maybe his hand grows like a meat vine or something. He comes with a meat cleaver as well, so, or a tenderizer. And anyway, he's really cool. He has a lot of color, and he has a lot of bulk to him. And on the back it says species, he's a pig mutant. So again, this I think is our first mutant. That's, I mean, we know the turtles are mutants, but this is our first bad mutant that we're looking at. And his weapon is his meat tenderizer. So he's kind of creepy and kind of cool. So I can't wait to see him. But anyway, his figure looks really awesome. Anyway, that's going to do it for the 8 figures we picked up tonight. what we're going to do before I close is I want to show you on the back that they actually show 9 figures, so you can see we did not pick up April O'Neil. She was not in the initial case. There were 2 turtle cases, one that had 0.01 and 0.02. We opened them up, and again, we weren't supposed to be looking at them, I don't think, and the lady looked a little perturbed. So we didn't get to pull them out and really look at them, but usually when there's a difference in the number, the stocking number, there's something that has changed. Right off the bat, I do not know what's changed, because just from looking in the case, it looked like all 4 turtles were the same. So, and we looked again, we took a second look in the non-turtle case, and there was no April O'Neil. So anyway, we were able to pick up 8 of the 9. I wasn't expecting these tonight, and this is kind of off the cuff, this video, but we wanted to just do it. We figured we would just, run with it and see how it went, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is Toytony, and until next time, remember, you're never too old to love toys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.